In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can use the free Microsoft video editing software called Clipcham. Since CapCut has decided to turn all their free features to pro, we look for an alternative. Now this Clipcham is super easy, and I've made this tutorial to be very easy for anyone to follow. If you check the description of this video, I've divided it into different segments using timestamp, which make it very easy for you to navigate to any specific part you want. Before we get started, there are two ways to use this Clipchamp Microsoft video editing software. You can either install it directly to your system, either on your Windows 10 or Windows 11, or you use it from the web browser, either your Chrome or your Microsoft Edge. But either method still leads us to the same interface. To get started with, let's start with the installation process. On your search bar here, you are going to type in Microsoft Store, which is right here, and you click on it. And when it's open up, you are going to search for Clipchamp, and this one, click on it. And if you can't find it under all departments, you can just click on apps, and you can see it right here. Now you click on it, and you click on get, and it's going to be downloaded to your device. Once it's done downloading, go ahead and click on open up, and this is the user interface. This is how it looks when you are installing it into your PC. Now let's move on to method 2. If you want to use your web browser, you will navigate to your web browser and you type in Clipcham. Click on the first link, and you can click on this try for free, or you click on the second try for free, and it's going to open up like this. Go ahead and sign up using either your Google account or your Microsoft account. But in my case, I'll be going with my Google account. When you register and log in, you can see we have the same interface as when we install it. Both methods leads us to the same page. You can see this install app. You can always install it from here without searching from your system search bar. Now let's take a look at the interface. To create a new project, you click on create a new video. The second one, you can create a video with AI. You can gather your media and the AI will turn it into videos for you. If you want to use your webcam, this is where you click to use your webcam. The next one is text to speech. You can write your text and the AI will turn it into audio for you. And now when you click on this one, you can use it to remove extra footage clips from your video. For the sake of this tutorial, we'll be creating our own video from scratch. So you click on this plus icon. Once you are in, if you click on this, your name to the right corner here, you click on setting. It's going to bring you to this interface, and this is where you can change your language. And if you navigate to this storage space, you click on storage. This is where you can see how many storage you have left, and you can click on delete all local medias. You click on yes, delete all local medias. Before we jump into the editing proper using the tips and tricks of this software application, let's do a quick rundown of the interface. The preview window is the middle section here. This is where you will see your videos as you edit. The timeline is right to the bottom section, and this is where you add and arrange your clips. The toolbar is to your left side right here, and when you import anything to your editing interface, this is where you will see, and this is where they will all arrange. And this is where you will click to import your files, either your audio, your media. This is where you click to import them. If you want to record your screen, this is where you click and you'll be able to record your screen. And this is where you have access to the camera directly. This is where you record your screen. This is where you can record audio, and this is where you can add text to speech. If you move on to this content library, this is where you can find all the video templates. You can find free music in this section. Under templates, you will find all the free templates they have that you can use for your video. This will allow you to add text to your project. These are different templates of text they have right here. When you scroll down, you will see a whole lot of text templates, and they are actually very nice. Below the text, you will see transition. This is where you click to add transitions to the middle of your video as you edit. These brand kits, things like logo, this is where you can bring your logo in, your font, your color style. This is where you can import them to your editing. And over here is where you can change your project title. It's always good to change your project title. It's easy for you to find when you save your project. To change the aspect ratio of your project, depending on the platform you want to use this for, click on this size and you can select from the available options. Select for any platform you want to use this for, either for your Instagram, your YouTube, your TikTok page. You can just pick from this available aspect ratio section and you can add it. In my case, I will leave it as 16:9. If you click on this bar and you click on this keyboard shortcut, these are various shortcuts you need to know. Knowing these shortcuts will help your editing to be very fast. So instead of typing manually, you can just use the shortcuts to execute any action. If you do anything and you need to undo, this is where you click, and this is your redo button. Moving on to the next part is importing your video media. To add your file, you are going to click on import media, then choose your video or audio file from your device and you are going to hit on open. Now your file will show up in the media library here. You can click on this plus icon to bring it to your timeline, or you can drag and drop your file into the timeline to start editing. If your timeline is too zoomed in or out, use this zoom button to adjust it. If you click on this minus, it's going to reduce the zooming level, and if you click on this plus, and it's going to increase the zooming level. The next icon beside it will help you to fit your timeline. The next one is to collapse timeline. It will take away the timeline entirely. Then your project will be halfway through the screen. Then if you click on it, it will take you back to the way it was. This icon here will expand your full screen. You'll be able to see your entire screen, your project. And if you click back on the icon, it will take you back to the way it was. The next thing we want to do is to explore the hidden features. And for you to see the hidden features, you have to click on your project. And to the right here, you can see all the hidden features. This is where you increase the speed and reduce the speed. This is where you can do your color manipulation. You want to tone in, tone down, tone up. This is where you can do it. And this is where you can find all the effects that are available. And the next tool is filter. This is where you can use filter. If you want to add filter to your project, this is where you can find all the filter. The next one is fade in and fade out. If you want your video or your project to fade in from the beginning and fade out towards the ending, this is where you can adjust that effect. The next part is the audio part. To detach the audio from this project, all you need to do is to click on audio and you click on detach audio, and the audio is going to be detached and to be saved to your projects folder. And if I want to delete this audio, all I need to do is right click and you click on delete, and the audio is going to be deleted. Right now this project doesn't have any audio. If I want to recover this audio back, you right click again, click on audio, click on unmute. This is going to recover back the audio of this project. Moving on to the next part, which is for resizing, cropping and changing video dimension. Click on the clip in the timeline and then you are going to drag the corner in the preview window like this to make it either bigger or smaller. Move it around until it is placed the way you like it. If you click on this three dotted line, you can rotate your project. You can rotate it anyhow you like it. If you click on the three dotted lines again, you can flip your project. You can flip horizontal or you flip vertical. If you click on this picture in picture, you can arrange this to the left, and then I can bring this project to the bottom part like this, and this form picture in picture, which is PIP. This will work for those who want to do reaction video. If you want to crop your project, click on the project you want to crop, click on this icon and you can crop your project like this. If you want to make this your PIP to go back to the way it was before, you click on this icon and it will fit it back nicely to how it was before. Then I can now drag the bottom part to the way we met it. You can see we've readjusted it back to the way our timeline is before. To add an audio to your project, drag the audio into the timeline below your video clip. If you add anything to your project and you want to delete it, click on it and right click on what you want to delete, and you are going to click on delete on your PC, or you click on delete here. Now after deleting, you will see a space here. Hover over it, you will see this bin icon. Click on it and this space is going to be deleted. then you drag your project back to the right position. Moving on to the next part, which is cutting, trimming and adjusting your videos. To trim anything from the start end of your clip, click on the video you want to trim. Now drag the edges to cut out unwanted parts, and the space at the back, click on that delete icon, then you drag your project back to the position. The middle part, click on it and you can easily move it and they all join together. Now let's assume you want to remove anything from the middle part of this project. Drag this line here, then you click on the project you want to remove something from the middle. Click on this scissors, which is the split icon, and it's going to split that part. Two things you can do from here. You can either click and drag it to take away the particular part you want to remove, or you move this black line here, you click on split again, and you're going to delete that middle part by right clicking, and you delete, or you press delete on your keyboard. Drag and align it nicely like that. To do the same for the second edge, just drag it nicely from the other edge like that, and you'll be able to trim any part you don't want to. Now if you want to use AI to trim any unwanted part, click on this AI suggestion and you click on auto cut, and the AI will help you to cut out all the pauses, all the in your video. The AI will help you to trim it. But in this particular video, I already cut all the pauses, so there's no suggestion found in my video clip. The next thing we want to do is adding transition between the clips. There are actually two methods to do this. If you hover over this middle part, you will see this plus icon. If you click on it, you will be able to add transition. And then when you go to your right hand side and you click on these transitions, you can see different types of transitions here, and over here you can see the duration. This is where you can now start adjusting the duration, how long you want the transition to stay on your video. And if you add any transition you don't like, what you can do to delete it is to right click on that part and you will click on delete. Now the second method is for you to head over to this transition. Once you find anyone you like, scroll down and look for the one you like. You're going to drag it and drop it in the center like that. And you also go back to this transition icon here. Then you can also reduce the speed. You can see that the transition has been added nicely to the project. Moving on to the next part, which is adding and customizing text. In this our timeline, if you click on this add text, automatically it's going to add text to your project. Or you can click on this text icon, then you click on this plus icon, and the text is going to be added to your project. To be able to adjust this text, just click on the timeline like this, and be able to clean the text, and you write anything you want to write on your text. In my case, I wrote please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please do well to subscribe to my channel. Now you can move your text around by dragging it to the corner side. You can adjust your text, and you can see this drop down arrow. This is where you can reduce your text size, and this is where you can change your font. This is where you can change your text color. Now if you click at these three dots, this is where you can bold your text, you can add italic, you can position your text, you can position to the bottom, position to, click on it again, you can position to left. This is where you can do a whole lot of manipulations. And if you click on this text to your right, it will also bring you to the same interface like this one. And this is where you can bold your text as well. You can also use color picker to pick any color. Click on this pencil, bring it to your dress, and you can pick color from your outfit. Now to make sure this text is the same length as your video, just click on it and you drag it to the end of your project like that. This way, both the text and the video is going to be the same length. And to be able to group these two texts that I have on my from my timeline, you are going to highlight the two, then you're going to click on group. That way you'll be able to move both texts to anywhere you want to move them to. And even if you want to drag them, you'll be able to drag the two at the same time. So to be able to cut this part that is too long from your text, click on the text you want to cut and click on this split, and you'll be able to delete it from your project. If you click on the two texts, to my right hand here, you can fade the text in and fade out. So when your video plays from the beginning, the texts are going to fade in nicely like this. I'm going to adjust this. Because I group them together, moving them around, they are already grouped together. So I will right click, click on ungroup, and I will select only one text, and I'll be able to move only one text to this. Then I'll select the two again, and I will group them back again. See on the text, to add caption to your video. Captions are those words that pop up when you are talking. They display everything you are saying in your video. Those are captions. You are going to click on this caption icon, or you click on this CC right here above this video. Click on the caption to the right. Now turn that on, and you're going to click on try now. You're going to select your language from these available options, and you click on confirm settings, and you're going to wait for it to load. And if I play this video now, you can see the captions has been added successfully, so you can easily adjust it. If there's anything, if there's error in your pronunciation, you need to adjust in your captioning, you can easily adjust it here. Now, moving on to another function we can do with text is to be able to turn your text to speech. You are going to click on this record and create, and then you scroll down, you see this text to speech. Click on it. Below here, you're going to paste your text here, what you want the AI to turn to speech for you, and you go ahead and select the language you want. Then you select the voice, the type of voice you want. Once you select the type of voice you want, and you're going to click on preview to see if you are okay with the voice. Now let me preview my own and see what I have.
If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and also share.
After previewing it and you are satisfied with the voicing, you are going to click on save, and you can now drag it nicely to your project where you want the audio to be, or if you want to use it as a voiceover, you can drag it to any part of your project you want the text to speech to be. Now, to be able to mute the main audio of my video, what I'm going to do is to right click on my project, and I'm going to click on audio, then you click on mute. You do the same for the second clip, and that way all my audio on the main video is going to be muted. Now let's play and see what we have.
If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please don't forget to subscribe.
And to the last part, which is exporting. Click on this export, and you can select the resolution or the quality from here. This is where you can change your project name. Now your project has been successfully downloaded to your device. Now if you want to share this project directly to any of your social media, if you scroll down here, these are different places. You can share it to your YouTube, your TikTok. So basically, this is how you can use Clipchamp to edit your YouTube videos or any other video that you want to edit, which gives us the alternative to CapCut, since most of their features are now pro. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and let me know in the comment section if you have any question or you have any video request you want me to make for you. Until next time, happy editing.